kiss or marry? Oh my God. Nah.
Who will you kiss? Kidwaya, Ozo, or Lekon?
Ozo?
Marry Kidwaya, Ozo, or Lekon?
Ozo.
Wow.
iPhone.
Ozo or Kidwaya?
Ozo!
Who actually wins this game? For me, it's also that wants. So guys, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notifications bell in order to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much. God bless you as you do that.
The relationship between former Big Brother Naija housemates Nengi and Ozo seemed to blossom outside the house. The relationship didn't work inside the house because Nengi had a situation outside the house which she needed to sort out before delving into a new relationship. The situation she fully made known to Ozo inside Big Brother Naija house. Nengi's situation outside the Big Brother Naija house didn't deter Ozo from professing his love to Nengi inside the Big Brother Naija house. Even when he was rejected many times by Nengi, he kept on pushing. He kept on reminding how much he loves and cares about her. Even when he got 2 strikes trying to woo Nengi, he didn't stop. Even fans watching thought he was fooling himself. Now Nengi is gradually giving into him. In all interviews, all she talks about is Ozo. She doesn't fail to say nice and sweet things about Ozo at any
We had a conversation, and it was those first conversations where you get to tell each other about your life. That was literally what we did the first week. Tell everybody, because that was our task, obviously, to know everybody. So I shared my story with him, and he was so non-judgmental. He was so if anything, he did his best to motivate me in every way possible. Yeah, thank you. And just the fact that I felt like he was my go-to person. I felt like whenever I go to him, it's a breath of fresh air. So that was it for me.
Ooh, okay. Now you did say to us that you were not looking for something in the house, and there was a 0.0001%. However, he was quite consistent with the way that he told you every time that this was what he wanted. Do you feel like if you did not have a situation outside of the house, you would have given him a chance?
100, 101%, because he's such a great guy, such an amazing person. But for me, it was like a decision I had to make. It wasn't like, I was surprised I came out and people were like, Nengi doesn't like you, Nengi doesn't this, Nengi doesn't that. I'm like, did you guys really watch the show? Because I had his back every step of the way. And who would do that if, I won't go through that stress if I don't like someone. So yeah, of course.
Okay. So what's the situation with that situation that was outside of the house? Because, we knew that was what was the deciding factor for you. So what's the situation now that you're outside of the house?
Coming out, I felt like in the house I tried to be as respectful as I could. I tried to give him his respect, even if we had already, he had already broken up exactly before I went into the house. But coming out, I didn't feel like my, efforts were appreciated. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
So that's done with?
That's really what I think. That's really what I think.
So is there hope for Ozo now that that's done with?
I feel like right now everyone is just focused on building their brands. Ozo is doing his sports development thing. I'm here trying to invest in my fashion line. So everyone has been so busy. So right now we're still very rare. We're still friends. But people are really quick to judge. People are really quick to judge people. And I met this guy, and we're from 2 totally different backgrounds. So that was it for me. The fact that I know he would always accept me for whatever it is, because he knows me, because he knows me. He knows who I am, so he doesn't judge me based on mistakes I've made.
And also the recent one is a Boombo's interview where she was asked who she would kiss between Lekon, Kidwaya and Ozo. The interview went like this. Interviewer: who will you kiss between Lekon, Ozo and Kidwaya? Nengi, Ozo. Interviewer: who would you marry? Beautiful Kidwaya and Ozo. Nengi, Ozo. Interviewer: Kidwaya or Ozo? Nengi, Ozo. Though the friendship Ozo and Nengi actually built inside Big Brother Naija house is the bedrock of the relationship they are enjoying outside the Big Brother Naija house now. They are doing great, supporting each other outside the Big Brother Naija house. And for those who didn't know, the situation that made Nengi not to give into Ozo inside the Big Brother Naija house is worse, as the said boyfriend has refused to speak to Nengi. They had broken up before she went into the Big Brother Naija house, and it remains the same outside the Big Brother Naija house. Now, since the guy don't want to talk to her, it therefore means that the coast is clear for the Ozone ship to sail. In that same interview, she was then asked to describe Ozo in 3 words. She went ahead and described him as follows: intelligent, perfect, and sporty. She was also asked to describe Kidwaya in 3 words. She went ahead and described him as follows: kids, player, and unserious. This actually puts to rest the claim by some people that she was into Kidwaya. This actually dies the narrative of Nengi wanting Kidwaya. Even in the house, during one of their truth and dare games, Nengi was dared to name a housemate she would like to date, and she mentioned Ozo. This was in the 2nd week of the show. The narrative, however, of Nengi not liking Ozo is gradually being put to rest. She has actually shown that she really cares about him. There is no housemate Nengi has talked nice about or defended like the way she has done to Ozo.
Wow, interesting for our queen and our king to have gotten to this extent of their love. Anyway, there's a saying in my language that the patient dog eat the fattest bone. So Ozo has been patient enough to wait for Nengi to do all the mende, all the he, all the shakara, all the oh. Ozo was still there waiting for her. And he kept telling Nengi how much he loves Nengi and how serious he is into the relationship that he wants to establish with Nengi. But on the other way around, also, after all, don't turn to be a playboy, because looking at your face, well, I wouldn't know. We all, our king, we trust you, however, because Nengi has said you are the only person she has met that doesn't judge her, that takes her for who she is and what she is. So that means she has really examined you and come to a conclusion that, okay, this is what I think I can work with. We believe she's not joking. So on your own side, don't take it to a joke later that she has given you her full love. And please let it be the way. You guys are compatible. You guys are good to go. You guys are sweet for each other. You guys are
So I can't believe this. How are you, my son?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you very much.
I love you so much. Please don't give me hypertension. I've been trying to reach you. I've asked the whole world for your number. I love you and Nengi so much. Please.
Thank you very
I
much.
stayed up till very late watching you until the last minute.
So,
and when you left, my blood pressure crashed.
experience in Nigeria, in Africa, worldwide. Listen, no words will ever be able to explain or compensate you all for the job you've done. You kept me in the house for 9 weeks. You made sure that I stayed and I never left. And listen, leaving the house now, I'll always be grateful for what you guys have done for me. No speech in the world will ever be able to thank you enough. No, nothing in this world will I ever say that I'll thank you all enough. And I just wanted to let you know that I hope you guys understand that this great platform you've given me, and you guys keep praying for me so I could use this platform you've given me to become a great positive pillar in society moving forward. And I want you all to also know that I'm always going to be there. And I heard about the Thankful Friday, and it's something I want to continue this tradition. And I'll be reaching out to 20 or more people, as many as I can on Friday. And I want
Amen. Thank you so much.